Hey guys, AC Freak here, and I'm actually going to be doing a RuneScape Slayer guide today. This is just a Slayer for an individual task, and I plan to start doing more of these as time goes on. Anyways, my current assignment is Dust Devils, and I was going to do them right now. Anyway, so for Dust Devils I like to use at least 10 sharks, a Bunyip pouch, and for my setup I usually use Bandos, Fire Cape, Dragon Defender, and the Colomancer's Glove from Recipe for Disaster. And I actually do want to change my ring, I forgot to change that. Ring of Wealth, or alternatively you could use Berserker Ring if you wanted to do more damage. Also, instead of Fire Cape you can use the Skill Cape, also gives good defense. I'm also using the Ami of Fury. Alternatively, you can also use the Ami of Glory. And also like to bring a Bunyip pouch because Bunyips heal you 30 HP over time. And it's really nice to have Dust Devils because I can't use Guthans on them since I have to use my face mask, which is on my Slayer helmet. So if you don't have a Slayer helmet, you want to use the face mask or the face mask and earmuffs from the Smoking Kills quest. So anyways, the place I used to usually fight Dust Devils is usually at the Chaos Tunnels. So I'm going to go there now. And I'll show you the route there. Oh, let me get my Berserker Ring so I can teleport after I finish my next task. Yeah, I like to bring these ferocious rings, ferocious rings I like to bring to teleport back to the Slayer Master after you've completed a task. So anyway, I'm gonna head over to Dust Devils now. And also, instead of Bandos, you can always just use Dragon or Rune even, or Borrow's Armor. It doesn't really matter. They don't have very high attack. It's just good to have some food, you know, just in case. Another thing I like to bring that I just forgot about was my enhanced Excalibur. It's right here, yeah. You get it from completing the Seer's hard tasks, and it heals you over time with its special attack, which is really useful, especially for a task where I can't use Guthans, like I said before. And it's good to have some extra food, you know, just in case it doesn't work and if they're starting to hit you very hard, because once in a while Dust Devils will hit you pretty hard, but not usually. Now, when using the Chaos Tunnels, you want to make sure you're not with any PKers, you know, because you don't want to get killed and lose all your stuff. That's the last thing you need, especially when you're on a Slayer task. So I'm just going to go ahead and I like to switch my magic on just in case there's a mage PKer around, you never know. And I'm just going to go down this rift here, which leads to the Chaos Tunnels, of course. And from there you want to go, I haven't been down here in a while, so forgive me if I take a little time to get here. I think it's this one. Yeah. And now, yeah, look out for the mummies, of course, because they're aggressive. Now you're going to go through this portal here. And monks of Zamorak are not aggressive, so you don't really got to worry about this room. And the Dust Devils are right over here. You just go right through this portal here. Now, like I said before, Dust Devils will hit you pretty often once in a while. And when they do, they can hit you pretty hard. But they don't hit very hard, they just hit kind of often. So it's good to have some food, you know, just in case. I like to use a Bunyip. With a Bunyip you don't usually need much food. I probably brought a little too much sharks, which is fine as well though, because you never know. I can always give it to another player if they need it. I like to be helpful sometimes to the other players. Anyway, so as you can see, the Chaos Tunnels is a multi-combat area, but they're not aggressive, so you can kill one at a time. But if you choose to, you could actually fight more than one at a time. I don't recommend it though, because they can hit kind of hard once in a while. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill one now. and I'm using the Abyssal Whip and the Dragon Defender. Alternatively, you can also use a Chaotic Rapier. I'm not using a Chaotic Rapier. I actually have one, but I'm not using it because I'm trying to save some charges on it. Bit of a pain to recharge, you know. And so they're pretty simple. You just go down there and follow that route I did, and you'll be right at Dust Devils. This is actually my favorite. This is probably the best place in my opinion to fight Dust Devils. Alternatively, you could also fight them in the Smoky Well, which is near Pollen of Each. But yeah, another weapon you could use instead, I guess, is the regular Abyssal Whip. I'm just using Vine Abyssal Whip because I have 80 Slayer, and it also causes poison, which is also a bit better than the regular whip. I think it has a little better stats than the regular whip as well, so yeah. And I'm using the full Slayer helmet. I don't know why, because you don't really need a full Slayer helmet because they only attack with melee. And you're only using melee here. You could use range if you really want to, or magic. I don't think magic works very well, but this guy's using range. He's my level 2, it's funny. But yeah, he's using range, and it seems to be working. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention was they also drop these kebabs once in a while that can heal you quite a lot, and they're really nice to have, so make sure you pick those up if you're getting low on health. Another thing you could bring instead of food is bones to peaches, because they drop some bones, so you could always just grab some bones and then use a bones to peaches tab and make some peaches and just use those as food. So yeah, and when I'm starting to get low, I like to just use this special, which will heal me over time. It also raises my defense from 99 to 113 if I'm 99. Of course, you're probably not 99 defense. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Dust Devils. They're pretty simple. And that concludes my first Slayer guide. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.